Hello parents, welcome to Parent Night, back to school night, whatever you want to call it. I'm Mr. Salgado and I teach Algebra 1 and Algebra 2. I kind of run the classes the same, that's why I'm making this single video for both classes. Let's begin by telling you a little bit about myself. I have been a math teacher here at Southwest for 21 years or so. I got hired in 2000. Well, let's go back before I got hired. I graduated from Central Union High School. I went to IVC, and then I transferred to UCSD, got my bachelor's at UCSD, and then I got hired in the year 2000 with an emergency credential, was a full-time teacher, full-time student also, going to school at night. I got my master's degree in education and my teaching credential through National University. So that's my education. I'm a happy husband and father of four boys. What else could I tell you? Well, it's a little bit about the class and how I run it. I like to teach from my iPad up in the front of the class. So here's a quick picture of my classroom. Students all have their Chromebooks out whenever it's necessary. And right here I'm teaching from the front with my iPad right there, and it's getting projected onto the screen. And usually what I do is I record what I'm teaching and upload that to Google Classroom, which we'll get to in a bit. But I just wanted to let you know that I teach from the front, direct instruction. Everything's getting mirrored onto the screen right there. And at times I record it, and those lessons are available to all students 24 hours a day on Google Classroom. Let's go to that. So here we are on Google Classroom, and of course you want to ask your son or daughter to show this to you, and you go to whatever class they have my math class in. So I'm going to go just randomly to period, let's say period 4, which is my Algebra 2 class. And right here on the stream, it says up here stream. On the stream, we just have the ability to post whatever we want. I just said right there we survived the first week of school. That was back on the first week of school. I posted a picture of my poster, a picture of myself. So, you know, the stream is just for us to post whatever we want. Let's move on to what's really important, the classwork tab. Okay, so on the classwork tab, you could actually scroll down to the very first day of school, right? It says Monday right there, first day of school. We also have week 0 resources. On the week 0 resources, you will find the syllabus, which explains in detail how the grade is calculated. And also, if you click right here where it says syllabus and remind, I know you probably can't read it from the screen right there, but if you click on that, it'll give you instructions on how to sign up for my Remind app, which is very important to do. Right here it says, please text this message to the phone number 81010 and then follow the instructions, and it'll show you how to sign up for Remind, which allows us to communicate via text without knowing each other's phone numbers. So I already have this set up with the students. So I send out reminders, hey, study for the quiz tomorrow. Hey, don't forget to do the homework. I send out reminders, and students are able to respond to me through that text message. And you guys, parents or guardians, please feel free to also sign up. Ask your son or daughter to show you Google Classroom, go to week 0, click on syllabus and remind, follow those instructions, and you could sign up for Remind. That way you could text me whenever you have a question or whenever you want to let me know anything. Okay, so let's move on. What else on Google Classroom? We have first day, second day, we have week 1. So everything is there. We have week 2, we have week 3. Today we're on Wednesday, week 3. And if you click on Wednesday, it says practice quiz right there. And there's actual live link right here to a practice quiz. And those practice quizzes have videos attached to those questions. First of all, the practice quiz here is almost identical to the actual quiz that we're taking tomorrow, okay, which is right there. They're almost identical. They have video explanations of each question, so there is no excuse. Students should be able to study from home, watch the video explanations if they need the help, and be prepared the next day for the actual quiz. Okay, so that's true for for all tests. I think I'll have a practice test with video explanations, and for most quizzes. Anyway, the way it's set up is each day I have a video recording of the lesson itself, okay? So not only that, you could move forward. Students could look ahead. So like, let's say a student's not feeling too good of how they're doing in math. They could click ahead and click on what we're doing Friday, And right there are the homework worksheets. We have the solutions to those worksheets, okay? We have a video explanation of that worksheet. You could actually click on it and I have a video recording of me explaining it. Let me just give you an example.
Right into 2.5, and we're going to go over these 3 questions, and that's all we're doing on this section. Super easy.
So you could see that I'm explaining everything right here on the video. So
by moving my paper over. So if you used the coordinate 6, 11 and the coordinate 7, 12, it would produce that blue line, and that's not a good line.
Okay, so I guess you guys get the idea. Every single day has a recorded lesson already. So these recorded lessons are from previous years. Like I said, I do record everything that I teach in class. So students could actually get ahead to be better prepared for the lessons that we're going to be covering. Not only could they get ahead, but they could also go back and review what they didn't understand that great. Okay, so let's say a student didn't do so well on a test. The student has the option of going back, watching those previous videos, understanding it better, asking me for help. I'm also available during advisory. And they could actually retake that quiz or test once they're prepared for it. And again, all the videos are online according to date. Everything's set up, so if a student wants to learn, they're able to learn. And that pretty much wraps up the class. If you want any details on actual grading, go to the syllabus, and on the back side it says grading and it shows what's weighted. Most of the grade is composed of some type of quiz or test or midterm or final. Only 10% is on the category other, which is homework assignments. Which, by the way, homework assignments, I assign them every single day. If your son or daughter says, I don't have any homework, wrong. Check Google Classroom, check today's post. You'll see that they have some type of homework right there. But I don't collect the homework every single day. As a matter of fact, I provide the homework with the solutions, with the video explanation. It's practice, right? So what actually gets into the homework grade are the practice quizzes and tests. That actually goes into the homework grade. The other homework that I provide answers to and homework videos for, that's just practice, which they should be doing daily, even though they're not turning it in. Now, I may do a spot check here and there, but it's not a regular daily thing that we're doing. But everybody should be doing homework daily. Did I say that enough? I think I did. Anyways, I thank you for your time. And if you guys need me, you call my class, send me an email, or sign up for Remind and send me a text. Hasta luego. Bye con Dios.